Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I'm going to be answering a question I have gotten a lot since I got the iPhone 4, and that was 7 months ago. So it's probably time I got this video done. And that is, what iPhone should I get if I'm a first smartphone buyer? So what I'd like to do is go through each iPhone one by one and tell you my opinions about each one, and then I will give you my final choice at the end of this video, so stay tuned. So first up is the iPhone 3GS. This phone was made in 2009 and offers 3G speeds and video recording. The display is 3.5-inch diagonal widescreen multi-touch display with a 480 by 320 pixel resolution at 163 ppi. The display also features a fingerprint-resistant oleophobic coating. The camera on this phone is a 3-megapixel camera with video recording at 640 by 480. Now, you're probably wondering about the battery life. Well, up there is the chart, and I'm just going to read it for you. It's 5 hours of talk time on 3G, 12 hours on 2G, standby is up to 300 hours, internet use is up to 5 hours on 3G and up to 9 hours on Wi-Fi. Video playback is up to 10 hours, and audio playback is 30 hours. Now let's talk about price on this phone. This phone is free with a 2-year contract on AT&T. Now remember, you do need a data plan to use any of the iPhones. Next up is the iPhone 4. This is the phone I have and love this iPhone. This iPhone features the Retina display, which is an insanely high amount of pixels per inch. It's actually 326 pixels per inch, with a display of 920 by like 7 something. It's insane how high this display is. And you will be shocked at how sharp this display is. The camera on this phone is a 5-megapixel camera, which you're probably thinking, well, Android phones have 8. Well, actually, the way Apple does their cameras, it actually, I think, looks better than certain Android phones on the market, like, let's say, the Nexus, I don't know. But this also does capture 720p HD video, and actually, you want proof of the quality? This whole video is being shot on an iPhone. So, if that's not saying something, I don't know what is. The battery life on the iPhone 4 is really great. It's got up to 7 hours of talk time on 3G, up to 14 hours on 2G. Standby time up to 300 hours. Internet use up to 6 hours on 3G, up to 10 hours on Wi-Fi. Video playback up to 10 hours. And audio playback is 40 hours. And so there's one more feature we should talk about, and that is FaceTime. FaceTime allows you to make video calls over Wi-Fi to any person that has an iPod Touch, an iPad 2, or an iPhone or a Mac. So let's talk price and availability. The iPhone 4 is on AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint and is available for $99 with a 2-year contract and data plan. And last but not least, the iPhone 4S. This is the newest iPhone and is sporting very similar features to the iPhone 4, but from the outside you would never know there is a difference. But if you open the phone, you would see otherwise. The iPhone 4S has the Retina display just like the iPhone 4, but it also has an 8-megapixel camera that can shoot 1080p HD. For those who don't know, that's full HD quality. The iPhone 4S also has a new feature called Siri, which is basically your personal assistant. You can talk to your phone and it can do pretty much anything for you except make your bed or do laundry, but you get the point. Now, I will be perfectly honest with you here. I have a friend that has the 4S and he rarely uses Siri, and honestly, It's not quite worth an upgrade, but this isn't for upgrades. This is for first-time smartphone buyers. The iPhone 4S comes on the same three carriers and is $199 for a 16 gigabyte, $299 for a 32 gigabyte, and $399 for a 64 gigabyte. So, based on all that information, which phone would I pick? Well, I would personally pick the 3GS as a first-time smartphone owner. It's a great phone. Now, yes, it is limited to AT&T, but it's free and you only have to pay the contract price. That's a pretty good deal. If you're willing to spend a little bit more money, maybe you're on Verizon and you can't buy the 3GS, then I would go with the iPhone 4. The iPhone 4 has plenty of features. It's got what you need. And honestly, you won't have Siri, but you know what? You rarely are going to use it. But if you want video recording in 1080, you're going to have to get the 4S, but you're going to have to decide for yourself. Well, that's it for this episode. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.